I was on a train the other day when two Swedish men sat down next to me. The two introduced themselves as Sven and Ulf. Ulf in particular was wearing a t-shirt with the USSR flag on and boasted a cap with a hammer and sickle on, so I assumed he was an avid communist. I asked them if either of them knew where I could get alcohol on the train, and Ulf piped up. "If you go to carriage 4, you can get a Guinness, you idiot. You can also find a Stella in carriage 6, dumbass. There's also someone microbrewing in the front of the train, but he looks stupid." I was a bit taken aback at how mean Ulf was, but I thanked him for the information. Soon after, when he got up to go to the bathroom, I asked Sven what the deal was with his friend. "Don't worry," he said. "Rude Ulf the red-nosed train beer." A young blonde woman gets a job as the physical education teacher at a school. On the first day, she has the kids outside playing in a field. After a little while, she notices one young boy standing all by himself while all the others are running around together. She walks over to the boy and asks, "Is everything okay with you?" The boy says, "Yeah, I'm doing just fine." Taking pity on him, the blonde says, "You know you can run around with the other children too, right?" Shrugging, the boy tells her, "I think it's best if I just stay right here." The blonde asks, "And why would you say that, sweetheart?" The boy says, "Because I'm the goalkeeper." A blonde walks by a travel agency and notices a sign in the window, "Cruise Special, $99. She goes inside, lays her money on the counter, and says, "I'd like the $99 cruise special, please." The agent grabs her, drags her into the back room, ties her to a large inner tube, then drags her out the back door and downhill to the river, where he pushes her in and sends her floating. A second blonde comes by a few minutes later, sees the sign, goes inside, lays her money on the counter, and asks for the $99 special. She, too, is tied to an inner tube and sent floating down the river. Drifting into a stronger current, she eventually catches up with the first blonde. They float side by side for a while before the first blonde asks, "Do they serve refreshments on this cruise?" The second blonde replies, "They didn't last year." We put a lot of effort into making you smile, so please subscribe to me for new jokes. Stay happy.